Gaza belongs to nobody but the Palestinians.
That's never been true, y'all.
Can't commit that much evil in broad daylight and not think it's going to come.
Sis, I'm sorry you don't like it, and I'm sorry it's the Jews doing it, and I guarantee you, if the Palestinians could do it to the Jews, they would do it to them.
Makes sense. Oh, it's your red pill, brown girl. And get into the truth. It's your red pill.
And Trump wants a Nobel Peace Prize, by the way, for the planned ethnic cleansing so that they could profit on the land and turn it into a beach town. So let me say this.
Hold on. So, okay, y'all, I need to, can somebody give me some research? What is these fancy words, the planned ethnic cleansing? Like, when did they start using that word, y'all? Let me see. Hold on. I gotta look it up. Ethnic cleansing. The origin of that term was in the 1990s. I knew it had to be something new. That term is only like 35 years old. I only know because that's how old my honey is, right? The planned ethnic cleansing of the Gaza Strip. Y'all, so I'm a Bible believer. Are y'all Bible believers? Y'all Bible believers? Most of y'all are. What was it an ethnic cleansing when God told the Hebrews, the Israelites, to go over into the land of milk and honey? Was it a planned ethnic cleansing then when God told them to go over and overtake the land, and there were giants in the land? What is it an ethnic cleansing, or did God give them that land? You see how we playing on these emotions, y'all. The planned ethnic cleansing of the Gaza Strip. Now, I say Candy Girl, her husband is from Europe. Like, I'm sorry. We need to do Find the Liberal. Like, look, whenever we see these kinds of things with these Republican women or these conservative women, we need to do Find the Liberal. Like, find the liberal influence in their lives. Her husband is from Europe. White man from Europe. So she keeps saying this planned ethnic cleansing of the Gaza Strip so they can make profit. Taking over land has been since the beginning of time. The weak takes over the strong. The Gaza Strip, if it's a beautiful piece of land and powerful people want it and want to take it over and make a beach to it, that has always been okay until now. Now you can't take over land and conquer it and make something better out of it than it was before. You can't do that. That's the ethnic cleansing. Why? I'm sorry that happened. I'm sorry that they were at war. Now we're trying to get us into the war. And you know what? It might just end up with a beach at the end of the war. And you know what, Candy Girl? That's okay. That's okay.
This is our Never Again. You need to tell your children what happened in Gaza. You need to tell them exactly who did it, exactly whose families were involved in this. And when you hear in the future somebody tell you, like, we're going to Gaza Beach.
I'm kind of excited about Gaza Beach. I mean, I don't want anybody to die from Gaza Beach, but I mean, since everybody has fought and now we're getting ready to do the ceasefire, it's going to be a nice beach. It's a beautiful land. And I don't mean that in any kind of way. Gaza Beach has a nice ring to it. It does.
For vacation. You need to look at them like they are the absolute vermin of our society, because they are.
Well, what about all the Christians that took over the land of milk and honey? Are they the absolute vermin? What about that, Candy Girl? What about all the Christians that overtaken the land that God had given to them? Are they absolute vermin? The land of milk and honey? Are the people that took over the United States of America, are they absolute vermin? Are all the Asians who are taking over Africa right now as we speak, are they absolute vermin? Like, what is this deal? Like, Gaza is so special. Like, what is so special about Gaza? That they can't be displaced like every other society before. You just don't like that the Jews are doing it. Just go ahead and say it. Y'all don't like that the Jews are doing it. You don't like the Jews are doing it. You don't like that people of fair skin are doing it. That's what y'all don't like. That's real. Y'all don't like white people taking over places and making them better. Just say it. Say it. And then she says it, for profit. Why else would they do it, sis? Why else would you take over land but for profit? Y'all, do y'all see how insane this is? That they're like making it bad that somebody is going to take over the Gaza Strip and make it better and beautiful and nice, and people want to live there. Like Matthew, yes, there's a cleansing going on in Nigeria as we speak. Matter of fact, the Africans came over to the White House to ask President Trump to come do that stuff there. They said, hey, we got beautiful land. Can you come do a golf course over there? Can you come do some stuff over here? What's so special about Gaza that it can't be taken over? Everywhere can be taken over. The United States can be taken over. Everything can be conquered and made beautiful. Y'all get so mad. Y'all don't like when white people do it. Just say it. Just say it. Because I can tell you, if black folks could do it, they do it all the time. They would do it all the time. They haven't figured out a way to make the projects beautiful. They haven't figured out a way to make the hood beautiful. I live in Baltimore. Cherry Hill is some of the most beautiful land on water, and it's a hood. It's a ghetto. I pray one of the white folks take over Cherry Hill. What's so wrong with that, y'all? I guess I don't get it. I don't get it. And then they make these emotional arguments. Look at them like they are absolute vermin. Like Moses was. So Moses, Joshua, Caleb, all absolute vermin then. They all vermin. Everybody's vermin. And then she says it like,
Their children will be cursed. You go and you play in the...
First of all, your children are going to be cursed if you go. Y'all listening to this? Listen to Candy. Listen to this. Somebody listen to this.
Their children will be cursed. You go and you play in the sand where you know that your forefathers planned to mass murder children. Your children's children will be cursed.
Oh, shit. Like, that goes against everything in the Bible. Like, everything. We are blessed. We are blessed. Like, God told Moses to go over there. God told Caleb and Joshua to go over there. Told the children of Israel to go over there. Are our children cursed? And who even knows if that's going to happen, right? Like, she's just saying that. And if it happens, it happens. Someone says, Bibi paid Qatar to pay Hamas to infiltrate on October 7th. So he only stopped the war because he's about to run out of propaganda. Maybe. I just feel like, y'all, I feel like people just don't like it because it's the Jews, y'all. Everybody else can take over places. Everybody else can make places better. Y'all don't like it because it's white, fair-skinned people that are doing it. I mean, seriously. Y'all don't like it.
Gaza belongs to nobody but the Palestinians.
That's never been true, y'all.
Can't commit that much evil in broad daylight and not think it's going to come back to haunt you. Anyways, God bless. May he get his Nobel Peace.
So he didn't get the Nobel Peace Prize. Whether you feel like he should have gotten it or not, he's been trying to make peace. And sometimes making peace, y'all, is messy. It is. I mean, to make peace, sometimes you got to have war. And I hate that. I do. You got to fight to have peace sometimes. And, you know, he didn't get the Nobel Peace Prize. I personally feel like he is a peacemaker. He's made more peace than anybody else. And peace can look like profit. I don't understand what it is with y'all. Like, I don't understand. Like Candace is saying that if they take over the Gaza Strip and make it better and make it a beach and a destination land, that people are going to somehow be cursed. No, they won't, sis. God will have mercy on whom he'll have mercy on. They won't be cursed. I don't read that in scripture. I don't. And these are all emotional talking points. Your children are going to be cursed. You're taking over it's the planned ethnic cleansing. People have been doing it from history, from generations to generations, sis. I'm sorry you don't like it, and I'm sorry it's the Jews doing it. And I guarantee you, if the Palestinians could do it to the Jews, they would do it to them. If the Palestinians could ethnically cleanse that strip where the Jews are, they would totally do it. I'm telling you, y'all just so weak. I know why President Trump says some of y'all, you're just weak. And I don't want y'all support when you're just weak. You don't get it. Anywho. Well, I think